the Brown Boys, the Brown Boys, the Brown Boys, we the Brown Boys, the Brown Boys, we the Brown Boys. Breaking news, man. Listen, this is all alleged, but it comes from a reliable source, a former teammate of both um, D. Jones and Mr. Billups. Kind of touched on the situation anonymously, and I'm gonna leave that person anonymous. And pretty much said if he had to guess that he would pretty much bet his life. He would have said Chauncey Billups would be the best actor, better than Denzel and any other person in the movie if he actually was involved in something like this. In his opinion, he think Chauncey was set up or didn't know in this scenario. He honestly feels like Chauncey was was set up or something because he has so much to risk. Like I was like, damn, I didn't. What would make him want to risk that? But some people get greedy. Some people, you never know. But and also talking about the situation, he said everything that he heard about D. Jones that he believed. He said that D. Jones was a degenerate gambler. Um, that there was times that he would show up in the same clothes after a back-to-back. They would land in Detroit, and then he would show up to practice. The 2 days later, they would have a day off, and then they would have a practice the next day or that following day. And D. Jones would show up in the same clothes, meaning that he never went home. He was in the casino the entire time. So it's alleged that D. Jones is down on his luck, that that he doesn't have any money, and that his wife allegedly got his pension. What was that in the road? What the hell is that I ran on? Now that would be a horrific thing if D. Jones, and that kind of it kind of makes sense, but it don't make sense if that's true, because how was he in the Lakers facility with no job? So it has to be allegedly somebody taking care of D. Jones and letting him stay with them, because it's been alleged that his wife divorced him and took his pension, and that he's scrapped for cash. So if you hear something like a former NBA player is risking years in jail over $2,500, um, it kind of makes sense when you've been a celebrity your entire life. And all of this stuff is alleged, but it makes sense when you've been a celebrity all your life. And most times celebrities hide from people. When they're going broke, they hide from people. They don't want anybody to know. They're so used to their identity being about money that they're not going to let anybody know that they're broke or going broke. They look at it as a shame when most people around them are broke. So I don't know what they're so ashamed of, but I don't know if this stuff is true that I heard. We gotta pray for D. Jones, and I don't know. It could be a situation to where you let this person around you, and they could potentially are desperate, and now this guy could be getting LeBron James implicated in something. And this is all alleged, but he could be getting LeBron implicated in something. Just what if he texts LeBron just out of nowhere because LeBron is cool with him and he's friends with him, and he just texts LeBron like, "Hey, bro, you playing today?" And LeBron texts back, "No." This is all alleged, but that would be that could happen with LeBron not even knowing. They cool, they teammates, you know. But if D Jones is down on his luck, uh, You never know what a person is capable of doing. You never know what a person capable of doing down on their luck. I'm gonna tell you that now. And that's unfortunate because it's a lot of NBA players that are unfortunately. I'm not saying this is true about D. Jones, but there's a lot of NBA players that's unfortunately they relied heavily on their celebrity and they got into bad relationships or bad investment deals and they haven't worked for the last 15, 20 years. And so what do you do as a retired basketball player that hadn't worked and hadn't invested your money the right way? So that's why I implore these NBA players to never stop working, never stop making your own money, never stop striving to learn so you can learn how to make your own money. Because there's no way that an NBA player or former NBA player, with all the relationships that we potentially could have with people, that you don't find a way to build relationships so that you can make some money. And they might laugh at me, but I tell you, I'd never stop working. Like, no, not me, not making money on my own. The news exposed NBA players, the no mafia member, no mafia exposed. Exactly. I think once the indictment hit, that's when the bombshell gonna hit. Because that's what everybody's saying. Like, where are all these mafia members at? Even in Gill case, they named the members. Excuse me. Excuse me. So where are all these mafia members at? Gambling is the devil. Yeah, believe it or not, it's a lot of NBA players living check to check because of gambling, and they make a lot of money. I ain't talking about guys that make $3 million. I'm talking about guys that make 10, 15, $20 million a year. They're broke because of their habits, like literally waiting on a check. And the pay has gone up, but the appetite probably gone up too. I wouldn't be surprised if they just as broke.